Today class we are mostly going to focus on how to effectively use the HTML files and how to extend those, how to use the Bootstrap files. So front-end level things we'll deal with, right?
Okay.
So whenever we have to create an HTML, we create the HTML and like I can give you an example like we're working with I've created this application polls, right? In
Yes.
the polls we've created this template folder, then the same polls folder again, and then we are created HTML here, right?
Okay.
Like we are using and how we are using a render request, then path of the HTML file, and then whatever the value I want to pass in that HTML, right?
Okay.
So this is the results dot
HTML.
HTML. So now we look into some detail. Like suppose that uh, I'm opening a new browser. This was the polls, right?
Yes.
So if you see many website, there are just some top level designer same, footer is same, and only center is changing. You see many websites
Okay.
like if you open any, like you open W3 website, right? Or my altmatic.com I'm opening, right? Why it's not loading? Yeah, it's little slow. So you see here top section design is this one, right?
Which one, sir?
Are you able to see my website?
Yes.
You see the top part is this one.
Yeah, it's a nav bar.
Yeah, navbar. Then there is a footer,
Yes.
and suppose that I am on courses, another page. Navbar is same on top, and footer is
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
Only the center part is changing.
Yes.
So in Django, you can create a master base template, which will keep top and bottom instead of suppose that you're creating each HTML for each page. So you have to always write this one footer and header on those HTMLs,
Yes. Yeah.
right? To avoid that, what we can do here, I have created one contact, new application contact. You
The
see,
contact folder.
yeah, contact app,
Oh,
contact,
app itself.
yeah, contact app. I have new contact app I have created,
Okay.
and within that template folder, contact folder, I've created one HTML base
Different.
dot
HTML. Okay.
base dot HTML, right? So for the time being, forget that, right?
Okay.
Now you see, I have this doc type HTML head, and here I have written block title. I have not given any title,
Okay.
and here head, then body, then div, and then I'm writing container, and then I'm writing content block, right?
Okay.
So I have created a base template here.
Mhm. Okay.
Now I have to use this base template. Maybe here is some navigations code is also written, right? Nav bar, right? I've created one div, and within that I have, this is the block of content which will keep changing according to the link.
Okay.
My title will keep changing according to the what the page I'm loading.
Okay.
So I've created one layout. Now I'm creating one HTML page, and here you see what I did. Extend, I've written extend contact base.html.
Okay, sir. So what it will do?
It will include that one. It will include this one. It will extend this one, and within this one, it will put the title, this one block title. I've given a title contact us. This contact us will go into here,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Now this is the content block. What is that? This one. So
Okay.
whatever I have written here within this block will
It will go
come
into the base.html.
will come here, right?
Okay.
So according to my need, I can create lots of pages. I can use the same format, and this common thing will always included.
Okay. Then we are creating div class container.
Sorry?
So created class container also.
Yeah, this is main div, which will contain all the content of the website on the that page.
Okay.
Basically, this is the class of Bootstrap. I'll tell you just after a few minutes. This is the Bootstrap class which help you to create responsive website,
Okay.
right? So you clear, I have created a base template, and now I can create different way. Thank you, I'm creating, right? So I've extended base title. Thank you, I've written title. What is the meaning of title? Meaning of title is what it comes in the top tab. You see the name of the page in the tab.
Yes, we got it.
This one,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
So the title will be get replaced by whatever you will use here. Content will be get replaced by whatever you will use here. So I am creating the content based on the whatever I'm looking on that specific page,
Okay.
and keep including this one main. I'm not writing this multiple times, right? It's one place it's
Yes.
written.
Okay. Okay.
So it's easy to use the templates. Like in your website, you have 5 pages. You have just create one layout here as a base template, and what is changing in the mid section of those pages, you can create different template for those, right?
Okay.
And you have to only extend the base.
Yes. Okay.
Here title I'm giving.
Contact
Here
us.
content I'm giving.
Okay.
And then I'm using some form here,
Yeah.
right? So
Yes.
what is happening here, if I show you the form, that form is basically I've created contact, right? This one I have created,
Okay.
right? Similarly, I've created thank you, right? So this one is common to both the pages
Yeah.
because this was in
Base.html.
no, because this was in the base in .html. Now what is changing? This one according to the
Content is yes. Content is changing.
okay. So clear now how the base is working, how I can create different pages and I can include, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is the form I have created one, and then how I can extend the base and I can include a different HTML, right?
Okay.
Now let us understand what is Bootstrap. Have you heard about this Bootstrap?
Yes, I think it's a framework.
Yeah, it's a this is in use. So instead of writing your own classes, you can use their inbuilt many uh, classes, right?
Okay.
So if you see here, I'm just loading. This is the Bootstrap 5, right?
Okay.
So there are previous Bootstrap 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is the latest one, right?
Okay.
Here, if you see, uh, what's most popular framework for building responsive mobile first sites. Responsive means if you open a website in mobile, it will also look better. You see?
Yes, I was thinking to ask you when when I was creating this page, I was like doing this, but I can't get a clear page when I reduced the size.
Yes. So you have to use the Bootstrap, right?
Okay.
So Bootstrap has its own classes, contents. Like if you have to read this one in detail, right? How to use Bootstrap, how to start, like this is the grid system, like it will guide you one by one. If you're writing this one, this is Bootstrap main class container, you see na,
Yes.
and within that div class row, this is the row, right?
Okay.
And within that it's created three divs, 1, 2 and 3,
Okay. So,
right?
so what is the bootstrap, sir? So it is just a template or
It's a code. You can use this code in your website wherever you are
okay,
looking, right?
okay,
Wherever
okay.
designing a page, suppose that I'm writing this one here, right?
Yes.
And putting this name as a, something like, suppose that this is the nav bar I'm creating, right?
Okay.
So nav 1, nav 2, nav 3. You see, basically it's not in container. That's I think it's already container is twice repeated. Okay, one
No, sir,
second.
we didn't put style for that.
Yeah, we didn't put the style for that, na.
Yes.
That's why it's coming like this. So I just wanted to give you some idea about Bootstrap. Learn about this Bootstrap,
Okay, sir.
and see how it's working. If you have to design this column like this, two column like this, you can use code from this one. Like this, you can use this one. So different structure you can create, right?
Okay.
According to your page design, whatever the page you are designing.
Okay. Okay.
If you're putting this like this, it will create like this. So this tutorial will help you.
Sure, sir.
Forms, you can create forms, form control. You see, form is here. If you're using Bootstrap, you can create, if you write like this will create a form like this. It's looking more interactive now.
Yeah. So, but for it won't show styling. Only show the only HTML contents.
So this is the HTML now.
Yeah. But styling, I'm asking about styling.
It's already using the classes now. This classes.
Yes, sir. But where it is shown, we are
Where
applying that styling to that class.
styling to the class means.
Yes, sir. I'm asking. So, if I want the example text area to color green, so where it is showing.
Example text area to
color green. So we
here.
want to do that, or it will be there in the Bootstrap.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
asking that.
this is the default class.
Yes.
Now you can put your own class and make it green.
Okay.
You can put
So we
it.
should do the styling.
Yeah, you can do it styling. By default, it will come like this. You can change the text here also,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
So just go through this, and you suppose that you are browse file, adding files, color pickers, lots of things you can see here, right?
Okay, sir.
This is accordion you can add in your website, right?
Okay.
Alerts. Suppose some error you are showing, something like this you can display. Breadcrumb. See this one? Buttons, different color buttons you can use here, right?
Okay.
Button groups, like the nav you can create like this, right? So
Okay.
see, all this is usable in Django also, right?
Okay.
But how you can use in Django?
So we are including Bootstrap in the Django.
Yes, but there is a different way to include the Bootstrap in Django. What you have
Okay.
to do, you have to install. There is a package given by Bootstrap. Pip install Django Bootstrap version 5, right?
Oh, okay.
So you will have to install this one.
Okay, sir.
Install from here, right? Sorry, we are installing now. Pip install. What is the command?
The
Django
Django.
Bootstrap hmm?
We
-v
set.
5, right?
Okay.
It's already installed. Once this is installed, you have to give this reference in the settings.py. This one, right?
Okay.
You have to add here. I have already added. You have to add here in the installed apps.
Okay, sir. But contact.apps also we want to install. Contact.apps.
Hmm?
The app you just installed also we must
Yeah, I have
right.
created that app now. That's why I've added that one.
Okay, okay.
This one.
Yes.
So I have installed this one. I have included this Bootstrap, right?
Okay, sir.
So I have included. Previously it was looking like this, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to this is index, this is base. Here I have to include like this. Load
Load
Bootstrap
Bootstrap.
5, Bootstrap CSS, Bootstrap JavaScript. So whenever you install the Bootstrap, it's create two files. One is
Okay.
CSS file, one is JavaScript file internally,
Okay.
and that's why I'm loading here, right?
Okay, sir.
Once I do this, what I can see, you see,
Mm. So what it happens?
nothing happens.
Yeah, we did install just Bootstrap.
Sorry,
We just install Bootstrap. We done any styling there?
I have installed the Bootstrap. Then thereafter,
Okay.
I'm using this container class now,
Yeah.
and within that, this is my form, right?
So there also included Bootstrap, sir.
Sorry.
there also you included Bootstrap in index.html. Yes.
Yes, basically that is in main HTML file, na, Bootstrap.
Mm. Okay.
And we, whenever I'm creating this one, this is extending the, basically this is the parent class, parent
Okay.
design,
Okay.
and within that I am embedding the child design. So
Okay. So
parent,
after including this Bootstrap, then only we can copy and paste that.
yeah, I have included here now.
Yes.
Now I am on this page, it will automatically come because I am extending this base.html now,
Okay.
right? So have you got some idea about how Bootstrap installed and how we are using?
Yes, sir. So
Now,
for every HTML page we create, we want to load the Bootstrap. For example, index.html, thank you.html, we must load the Bootstrap.
no, no,
If we
I have
include the,
loaded only here.
no, sir, you have included there also, no, index.html.
Where?
In index.html,
What I have deleted?
yes, include contact
Yes, yes,
boots.
that is the
No,
main.
no, down button. Yeah, include contact bootstrap
No, no,
form.html.
that is different. That is, I'm coming into that.
Oh, okay,
I'm coming into that. Forget this one. I
okay,
am
okay.
only included the bootstrap here.
Okay, we must include in only base HTML file.
Yes.
Okay,
Now here what I did in the index. Suppose that this page is going to be large page, right?
okay,
So I can break this page into different HTMLs.
okay.
So you see, are able to, here is three form fields,
Yes,
but those fields are not here
yes, yeah, it's not there.
because I have written this code into here,
Okay,
right? So you can fragment a complete HTML page into different HTML, and you can include, and that will, as it is, instead of the code I have written the file name, it will include that complete HTML.
okay, sir.
Got?
Yeah,
So this will make your life easy. If the HTML is page, every component can be different components can create in a different HTML and you can include.
okay,
Clear?
yes,
So that's why it's coming. And I have given this name Bootstrap form, only name I've given, not including Bootstrap that one. This is the
okay,
name of the
okay,
file.
okay. Sorry, I got confused.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
So I hope this will make your life easy if you're creating HTML pages.
Yes. So by backend itself, yeah, we can create the HTML pages.
Sorry?
By the Django itself, we can create the HTML page, front-end HTML pages.
Yeah, in the Django, everything we are creating in the Django here only, na.
Yes.
Definite. For the front side, you have to create your HTMLs now.
Yeah, but here also we are creating HTML. So which is convenient for us, front or back?
No, no. Every website can have backend and the front end, right?
Yes, sir.
So for the front end, you have to create the HTML. That is a different purpose.
Okay.
Backend has also some design needed to. Uh, that is different purpose.
Yeah, but I can. It looks like same only, you know. So if you're adding a form, we can also add form in the backend also and the front end also.
Yeah, that is in the backend. You can add form, but that is automatically Django is generating that form. You are just passing
Yes.
the models.
Okay.
Are you creating any designs there? Only passing the models and the whatever the fields you are looking for.
Okay.
You
So
are
if we
not
want any data or something, we will use backend.
yeah, data related everything in the back end,
Okay.
but the front end is for the public. You need some design,
Designs. Yes. Yes.
so you need to create some pages.
Yeah.
So that's why we are creating these pages.
Yes, I got it.
So my intent was create a form and I'll submit and thank you page should show, like you are
Okay.
looking into current website what I given you,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
So I'm so Bernie, not think that your complete design will look like that one where the Disney website have given you. You can have your own look and feel using the Bootstrap, right?
Okay, sir.
As much as try to do like that, you can use different images or same images, but at least you should have some practice. How I can create a different project by taking reference of this one, right?
Okay, so sorry to say this, but I have replicated your exact form there, but I didn't finish
It's
the
for
pages.
learning. It's okay. For learning, it's okay. But same. Suppose that you have to present someone else. So you can say, na, कि I have my event management system I've created, and for any XYZ company, and you can't say, na, कि I work for the Disney.
Yeah,
You can't
but
say.
in the resume, what should I put, sir? It's confusing.
No, no. In resume, how you can put that one? You can't put that URL, right? Because they will check the source code and they will see that that website is in PHP.
Okay, then I want to mention that I have worked like this and that.
Yeah, you have created a replication. The website was already existing in PHP, and I worked on transformation into the Django.
Okay, so like a description, I want to mention what projects I have done, not a URL or website
Yeah, yeah,
should be included.
you can put the description there,
Yes, sir. Okay,
right? So
okay,
because if you see send this URL, that will be problematic because they will see the source code and they will see the website is in PHP. That will go against
okay,
you.
okay, sir. Got it.
Sorry,
But no, but I haven't used the PHP, no, sir.
sorry.
But I didn't use the PHP, no.
That's why na, you can't use that. That website is in PHP, but you are creating a Django replication of that website in Django,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Now, see, include is clear,
Yes, sir.
and I have created one form. So now let's come to the next point. Now, suppose that sometimes it's happen like I'm typing this one, right? This is coming, right?
Yeah.
So this is not looking good.
True. Yes.
So I have to do something like you have to make the debug false and allowed host when you make the website live. You have to do this one, right?
Okay.
Debug false and allowed host star.
Okay.
So if I make it false and here star allow, every host I'm allowing, right? Or you can give the name of the website where or domain which where you are exactly hosting, right? So star and for after that error connection refused. So thereafter you
So
see,
we didn't add the 404.html file.
yeah, we need to add that. Let us say I've created, this is the
Yeah,
page
yeah.
I've created, right?
But it is not in the contact
Yes,
folder.
yes. By default, it look into the templates folder.
Okay.
That's why I created one level above. So why site can't be reached? So what was that? Debug was equal to false, allowed host star. Then why it's giving error? Debug false, allowed host star. Oh, it's a stopped now. Run server is not. Okay. So now you see I've created a custom 404,
Okay.
right?
Yes, sir.
So by default it will look into that file, and I'm giving a wrong URL. So now that's why it is displaying this one.
Sure. Okay,
So
got it.
this is the best way to handle the 404 pages, right?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, great. Now
Forms.
you are creating the forms, right?
Yeah.
And so what is the best way you are creating the forms? So instead of creating your own name of the fields and everything, why should not I use the field which I've already created in the database?
Sorry, come again.
You've created a model, right?
Yes, sir. I created a model.
Like I've created a model contact here,
Yes.
and that is coming full name, mobile number, and email.
Yeah, it is sending to a database.
Setting to database,
Yes.
and on the form I want to use these three fields, right?
Yeah.
So one is that I will write one by one the fields in the HTML and then form submit. Or another way is I will fetch these fields from DB, whatever the fields there, and I'll display in the form.
Okay.
Got my point? Either this is my form, right?
Yeah, sir.
This is my form.
Yes.
If I'm creating the form, either I will write manually all these things,
Yes, we'll write that.
all things, right?
Yes.
Or I can call a method which will get all the fields from DB, and I will use the loop and display all the fields in that
Okay.
HTML.
Okay.
So I think that is the best approach to avoid any error in the field name,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
So that is here. See, I'm creating a forms.py. I've created a contact app, right?
Yes.
So now I'm creating a forms.py where here, right?
Okay. The forms.
Where views, URLs, test model. I've created one file,
UI.
forms.py. Then I've imported the forms. Forms is a package in the Django. And
Okay.
also imported the contact model.
Contact model. Okay. You're putting that.
Now I'm creating a class contact form.
Okay.
And then this is the parent class extending model form, right? Forms.model form.
Okay.
Here I'm writing class meta. Meta means one class within another class, and what is the information about this form? Model is contact.
Contact.
This contact form will use model contact, right?
Okay.
And what are the fields I'm going to use? Full name, mobile number, and email, right?
Okay.
I'm mentioning here. Now, what are the labels? Labels means full name I want to display name on the form. Mobile underscore number is in database field. I want to display mobile number as a label.
Okay. Okay.
Email as this one,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So I have created one form
Okay.
contact from class, right? And here I've connected with a model. What are the fields I want to fetch, right? And what is the labels I want to use for each field.
Okay.
Now if you go into the view, here I am typing contact, right? Contact is the app name.
Yes.
I have not written anything. It means I have written the index function for this one, right?
Okay.
So here is what is happening. Index, this will be called definitely.
Yes, sir. New URLs.
Here I'm not loading giving any information, then index is loading now,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
Now go to the index here.
Okay.
If request or method equal post means if someone is submitting the form,
Okay.
then get the data, whatever data is coming from that form.
You are getting the data.
And I've
Okay.
also imported this form
Okay.
in this view.
Okay.
right? I have imported this form which I created in the forms.
Yes, sir.
From forms, import this class,
Yes.
and
We are getting the farm details.
form data if form is submitted.
Okay.
Now it's checking if form dot is valid.
Is valid. What is the sense?
Uh, Valid means I'm telling that I'm getting some information, whatever those mandatory. Suppose that I've created some mandatory
Okay.
information while creating the model. This is required. This is default value, or this is not should not be blank. So doing some validation.
Okay. Okay.
If valid, if form is valid, this form data is cam, and I've added is valid, then save that form.
So where it will be saved?
It will be saved in that model table, whatever the model you created.
Okay.
This was the model
Okay.
contact table, right?
Yes.
So this will saved,
Okay.
and this will then redirect thank you page.
So what is the reverse?
I have already, I hope you remember, whenever you have to redirect, you have to put this path, right? Where you want to
Yes.
redirect. So you have to put the reverse function as well,
Okay.
right? Now, if method is not post, you are just creating a form, right?
Okay.
And render, displaying that form, index.html. What is in the index.html? This one,
Yes.
and within that, what is there? This is the form.
Okay.
Now see what is here. For filled in form, here what you are passing? Form.
Form. Yes.
This contact form,
Yeah.
and this was from here. So this is sending these fields.
Yes.
So that's why sending form.
Okay.
Either it will submit the form and redirect to thank you. If not submitted, it will get the form and display that form with the form fields.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Now, if you see this included form, I'm now iterating the each field, right?
Okay.
I'm already passing this form, na?
Yeah.
From where? Here.
So- Yes. Okay.
From here, then here, huh?
Okay.
Now I'm looping. So I've written form group. Form group is a class of the Bootstrap, right? It's grouping the forms fields. First I'm displaying the level, right?
Okay.
I'll type field dot level. One field. One field means this is level,
Yes.
name.
Yeah.
If full name is coming, display the level name.
Name.
Then name will come here,
Yeah.
and some auto ID is generating. So forget that. It's like you've seen auto increment, auto ID counter, something. It's automatically this generated. Now
Okay.
I'm taking the field, taking the
Feed.
field, right?
Okay.
And also adding one class form control. So this is the one thing. I take the field and I'm trying to add a class form control, which is a
Okay.
bootstrap.
Okay.
So while looping through, if you want to add a class in that field, you can add like this: add class form control.
Okay.
So if you see here the source code of this page, you see form control.
Okay.
So basically this was the first line.
Yes.
For ID full name, and second line is this one, field, only field is written,
Okay.
and it's what generating input type text name full name, it's coming from database. Max length 200 coming from database. I am adding a class CSS class here. This is not in database na.
No.
That's why add class is there, form control.
Okay.
It's a bootstrap class. And here if field error, if some error is there while submitting the form, you can handle put display those errors.
Okay.
So you see by dynamically how I'm getting the fields from database and now displaying in a form.
We're getting database. So we are getting details from a database, and then we are displaying where, sir?
Displaying those fields here.
O- Okay.
That's why this coming here. It's coming first full name, mobile number, email. This form is generating.
Okay.
We are generating the
Um,
form with the help of the model of the contact.
okay.
Clear?
Yes.
And this add class is using some widgets, right? This
Okay.
add class is not work directly. You will have to install this widget, and I'll tell you later. So I'm trying to add a class here, form control, right?
Okay.
You can omit here, not an issue. Only see what will happen. That disappeared class,
Yes.
and if this disappeared, it will look like this.
Okay.
So that is helping. That bootstrap class is helping to look better, right?
Yes.
So if I control Z, now added this class, now you see class is there, right?
Yeah, sir.
And if you refresh this page, now it's coming better.
Yeah.
So this is the advantage of bootstrap class.
Okay.
Now you are able to generate a form based on the what of the fields in the database.
Okay. We are
Clear?
generating form based on the fields in the database.
Yes. If I've created created a table in the database using models which have 5 fields, right?
Okay.
I'm storing some information there.
Okay.
So I also need a form to someone is enter and then bill will go there.
Yeah, of course.
So for that form, either I will look into the DB and create the HTML manually like this one, right?
Yes.
I'll write everything, then form can be created. One approach.
Yes.
Or I can use the form feature of Django to create a class contact form, and I'm putting the what are the fields I'm looking for from that
Okay.
model. Maybe there are just 5, 6, 7 fields, but I only want to use 3 to collect information.
Okay.
I can put these fields here,
Yes.
and I can put the labels also. What is the label? This name. Displaying name na here.
Yeah.
What is the mobile number? DB in DB this is mobile number, but what is I'm displaying? This
Mobile
mobile
number.
number. Email, right?
Okay.
I'm displaying this one. So have you any getting some idea how the form I'm creating dynamically for using the help of model?
Yes, sir. But now, what is post and get doing there?
What is the
Post and get.
this one?
You, yes.
So basically, this is our form, right? This
Yeah.
this is our form.
Yes.
So this was the index. This was the form now. Method post written.
Okay.
I'm submitting the form and also what written here? Method
Post.
post. So suppose that I'm trying to get. I've written get, and you think it will now accept the values?
No.
So that's why na, it's validating what is this information accepted by this well before saving the data, it will check that what information is coming through the post method.
Okay. Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
So here I have form written in index, but all the fields are put it because I have to do some programming like HTML level thing I did here. So I've created new HTML for this one, right?
Okay.
So I broken in two parts.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
We are all set.
Yes.
Now we forms.py, then this is how we are saving the data, right?
Yes.
So hope you're clear about this code.
Yeah, sir.
I'm saving if method is coming post, I'm getting the data in the form, then validating and then saving and redirecting to thank you.
Okay.
So let us see it's working or not. Suppose that I'm submitting that information here. Bernie and then Bernie mobile number, then Bernie @gmail.com, right?
Okay.
Coming thank you.
Yes.
Something logical happening now.
Y- Yes. Yes.
It's redirected. I am displaying some information. I can also check
So
in.
I want to go back to that again form page.
So you have to put here something like that. Again, register. One thing is that button. Or if you try
Okay.
to go like this, it will display this information because I have already submitted now.
Yeah, but if we go back also, the information will be submitted.
Yeah, because that page is not refreshing.
Okay. So if my details is submitted and again I came back to the form page, my details will be submitted in the database.
Yes, yes. If you try to submit, but you can walk to something like that. Wherever I'm coming into that form, information should be blank, right?
Okay. Okay.
So you have to some study here how to deal make it blank, how to stop the saving. So keep practicing those things.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
Now I was telling you that widget. So what is the widget? If I want to add the widget class here, add class. I want to in this field I'm trying to adding a class, right?
Form control. Okay.
So I'll have to install this Django widget tweaks.
So what is widget piece?
So I'm using this field pipe add class.
Okay.
This will not work until I will not this load tweak widget tweaks.
Okay.
And to use this, I have to install this Django widget tweaks.
Okay.
Clear?
For adding class, we are using widget pics.
Yes, because this is a word, right? Add class is a word, but
Okay.
Django will treat this not as a something to do until you have to load this tweaks. Definition of this add class is hidden here, widget tweaks, right? What need to do by writing this? The definition of this is in the widget tweaks, and to use this, I have to install this, right?
Okay.
So if you go to this website Django widget tweaks, something like that. This is the website, right, where this package is available. Install, and then you have to also use this in the installed
Install
apps.
the apps. Okay.
Like we were using Bootstrap now.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Similarly, you have to use this one,
Okay.
and you will see what different types of, and then load on the page where you are trying to use. And there are lots of things you can do. So practice those things. What are these offerings? From this, I have just used what I have used this add class, right?
Okay.
add CSS class. So whatever you can do with the form fields, you can see here, right?
Okay, sir.
Now come to the admin. I have already linked with this with the admin contact one, right?
Okay.
And if I localhost colon 800/admin, why displaying like this? J 1 2 3 4 5 6. Something went wrong. So if I go to here and let display localhost admin, so why it's getting conflicted? Maybe this was our base, right? I'm just removing this one from here. Maybe that is conflicting. Let us see. Skip to main content. Somehow it's go distracted by. So questions, my new questions. Here is coming contacts, right?
Yes.
Some CSS issue coming here. You see,
Okay.
it's coming Bernie, right?
Yes.
So I'll look into that later on, not an issue. So this is how uh, you can work with different forms and get the data and this one,
Okay, sir.
right?
Okay.
So any confusion on this one?
No,
Any
sir.
any question? So two things are now we learned today. Mostly most important thing are, first thing is first
Bootstrap.
first thing was
Bootstrap.
this one. You can create a base HTML and, and you can use that base HTML for all the new pages, right?
Okay.
You can use the base HTML for all the new pages. And here once I have included the Bootstrap, CSS and this JavaScript, and just keep including all the new pages wherever I am using and using this extending this base class,
Next. Yes.
right?
Okay.
Similarly, I've used in thank you page extended, and you see what is the title written here.
Yes, I saw that. After contact, it comes thank you.
You see already error is throwing here.
So it's at is missing. I
because
think this error also comes from Bootstrap.
yes, because it's a type is email na.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a very smart Django is smart. It's looking at because whenever I created this form in models, here I've given email field.
Yeah.
You see,
Yes.
email fields. That's why
Yeah.
type is also email.
Okay.
So
So
whenever,
we have also integer field also.
so it's now giving this error.
Yes.
So actually I have some modification did, so that's why it's giving some errors. Like this was bootstrap, and I have removed the CSRF na. Here debug. Why this error is there? Can you tell me?
No idea, sir.
Here, this is post, and here is also post. Suppose that I'm closing this and loading new URL, then see. Right?
Okay, what happened here?
See, it's working because see, I had in the mid, I was on the same page,
Yes.
and I had changed sometime get, sometime post. So that was keep started to conflict.
Oh, okay, okay.
I was doing manually in the code now.
Yes, yes.
So the match was conflicted.
Okay.
So this is the reason. So you just need to practice, and most important practice you need to do is this one, Bootstrap,
Sure, sir.
right?
Okay.
So whenever creating a page, always refer this page,
Okay.
website. Suppose that you are creating a navigation bar, right? Like this,
Okay.
with a search box. This is the way you can create.
Okay.
This is the cards.
Actually, this is a website, so you can copy the codes.
Yes, yes, this is helping you, na.
Yeah, okay.
This is helping you how to use the Bootstrap. You see progress bar,
Yeah, sir.
close button. This is closed. Sometimes you have to close, collapse, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So this is helping you.
Okay.
So use this, and for today, this is the topic I wanted to cover, right? And
Okay, sir.
now mostly focus on the project work now. And now use this approach which I have talked yesterday. Create a base HTML and different HTML for the inner part, and try to include those. And use the form fields using the forms method, right?
Yeah, sir. Can I show it? I have done.
Yes, yes, you can show. So I'm concluding this class one. Okay.